Hello everybody, it's great to see you all today. Charlene here with a full face tutorial of Mally Beauty. The last time I made a video, I had said that I would do a full face tutorial with the Mally Inspired Beauty I just got on the QVC. It's a full face generally. There's a few products I will have to supplement with in my collection that it does not have. But it has, I believe, 7 full-size items. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7, including a lovely brush, which is really nice. Okay, I've been experimenting with the foundation for a couple of weeks, and it's a cushion foundation. Okay, I've already prepped my face. I've exfoliated with my Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream. And then I put on my Dr. Denise Hydra Shield. And then I had a sample of the Becca primers, and this one is the Backlight Priming Filter, Becca, and I put that on my skin. This is the second Becca primer I've tried, and it's drying on the skin. The primers from Becca, if you are over 40 and you have drier skins, they might not be for you. It's a drying product. It gives you a glow, but yet it doesn't actually moisturize the skin. Okay, so I put that on my face, and now we can begin with the cushion foundation. Now I found that the cushion foundation is a little challenging to apply with the cushion, but I'll show you how it's intended to be applied, and you can see that it gets a little bit blotchy on the skin. Now the color that I have on the Mally Beauty Flawless Finish Transforming Effect Foundation is light. It's a good color for me. It's on the lighter side of things, but I'd rather that than too dark coming into the fall and winter season. But I'm just pressing and I'm getting the foundation on the pad and I'm putting it on for your benefit. I find that it applies easier with the brush, but I just want to show you how it applies with the pad. The pad is extremely soft. It's enjoyable to use. It just doesn't really spread the product well. A little bit more where I need extra coverage. Okay, now I'm going to take out my brush because it's buffed into the skin so it looks, I have a brush here. It's BH Cosmetics 114, sort of an all-purpose brush. It does help the finish. This is a satin finish, but more on the matte side. Is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in the color medium. It's nice and moisturizing. I put some around my nose. Just whatever's left over, I put there. Okay, use my fingers, just pat it in gently. Yes. And now my eye primer. And today's primer is going to be the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. It's very good, but I wouldn't put it alone. I would first put your foundation and then this primer, since it's kind of sheer. It's a sheer primer, but it works really well. And, okay, so for the blusher, Mally's kit does not come with blusher. So I bought off of QVC Christopher Buckle Blush Duo. I thought it was intriguing, this Christopher Buckle Blush Duo, because it has a cream and then it has a powder, and this is what I use all the time. It helps to put the cream on, but then after you powder, to top it with a powder blush that helps the staying power. And this was nice because it was gorgeous packaging and it had it all right there, and it looked like a very user-friendly color. The color here is Delight. It's a blush duo. You can see this. Here is the cream, and here is the blush. The blush duo came with this brush. It's a lovely brush. Okay, so now I'm going to take this side. This is what Christopher did. He's a makeup artist for, the celebrities. And he took the small side of the brush and he stippled the blush on. This is what he did. This all happens before you powder. You use cream products before powder products. Looks very natural. I think that's pretty sufficient. It's a very soft blush. You can barely tell it's on. Hopefully the powder will intensify the color. Okay, and now we're just going to powder the face. Okay, I'm going to take the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder by Maybelline, and with a powder brush by IT Cosmetics, the Heavenly Luxe powder brush, and I'm going to put that on my face. This I hauled recently from Walgreens. Okay, so I'm putting the powder on the powder brush. Okay. It's virtually indetectable on the skin. It's a lovely powder for $7.99. This powder is lovely. Okay, I'm using this because the Mally one does not come with a powder, so I have to supplement with what's in my collection. So I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics 115 brush. It's a smaller, more dense brush that's angled, and I'm just going to take a little bit more under the eyes to make sure the concealer is set in the eye. Yes, I think we're all set. Okay. Now I'm going to take, again, the powder side of the Crystal Buckle, and on an e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. blush brush. I'm going to take that powder. I don't know if it's going to be very pigmented or what we're doing. Oh, it's a very lovely, light, natural color. Looks very nice. It's on the peachy side. Looks very nice with the shirt I'm wearing, which is peach, with some on the nose. You want a natural look. That's what you're going for, a very natural look. When you're over 40, sometimes contouring and highlight aren't your friends. You want to just, add volume. You don't want to sort of make your face thinner. That will come with age naturally, unfortunately. And the contour is just for heightening the cheekbones. But you can do that as well with just a little bit of blush on the apples of the cheeks. So a little bit of bronzer I will take just to sculpt out my neck. This is my e.l.f. blush and bronzer. Just take a little bit, just go under to make it look like I have very good bone structure. Okay, so that's good. Now on to the eyes. Okay, so Mally gave us an amazing eyeshadow cream stick in the color taupe. It's her Evercolor shadow stick, extra velvet, in the color Timeless Taupe. So let's put that on. I will put that over the entire eye. I just will use that over the whole eye. It's just gorgeous taupe color. Just to see how it goes on like velvet. It is so easily put on. And I actually will take that under my eye as well. It's gorgeous. It's a brownie gray color, which is a typical taupe color. You can see that. I'll show you close right there. Okay, well, very nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush and blend it in just a little bit more to get some blending. Okay, then I'm going to go underneath the eye, blend it just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take Mally's, this is Mally's Evercolor Gel Waterproof Liner Crayon in Hazelnut. That's what it looks better on folks over 40. Need to soften it up in the eye. Black is good when you're 30 and under, but as you get older, you need to soften up the eye with a lighter liner. So this is Mally's Hazelnut. It goes on again so beautifully. This is just a gorgeous liner. Oh my goodness, it's so creamy. I've really impressed with how creamy it is. Okay, well, it's easy to use too much because it is so easy to use. My goodness, it's easy to use. It's one of the most blendable liners and creamiest liners I think I've used ever. Whoa, this is... And then I'm just going to take a little down the bottom. Use a Q-tip. Okay, I'm going to curl my eyelashes now. Curling them before the mascara. I won't be using Mally's because I have a mascara I'd like to use up before I use Mally's mascara. Okay, now the mascara. Today's mascara will be Clinique High Impact Mascara in black. Now when you're over 40, black is fine for mascara. In fact, it always should be black. I'm going to put a little bit more of Mally's pencil on to deepen up the look. I will be cleaning up with this Q-tip. I believe the eye look is done. I might add a little bit of crease color, some brown eyeshadow to the crease. But right now, let's line the lips and use Mally's lipstick. Here is Mally's lipstick. I believe the color is Darling. Yes, it says Darling here. And it's just a lipstick. Okay, I'm going to first put the lipstick on and then I'm going to line my lip. I'd like to find a liner that's as close to the natural lip color as I can. So let's put the lip color on. Wow. Oh, it's a nude. Little bit of peachy. Little bit peachy. It's a lovely, lovely color. I have nothing like this in my collection. It's just a very chic nude. Okay, I will line the lip, but I'll wait. I'll do the eyebrow first. My Holy Grail eyebrow pencil. Since Mally didn't give me one in the kit, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Granite. Okay, it's a very fine pencil. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, now we'll go on to the next. I need to trim my brows. They sometimes grow upward, and I need to trim them. Sometimes I forget to brush them. With my brows, it doesn't really matter if I brush them ahead of time or don't. Okay, so that's good. Now we can brush them after we put the brow product in. Okay, and now I like to set the brow with a little bit of the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in the color Granite as well. So I just put a little of that. Okay, we're done pretty much. It's not a lot, just to even groom them further and sort of settle them in, get any grays that might be there. Okay, so I think that's good. Again, let them dry a little bit and get the brush, use the brush on the other end of the product. And I see I have to clean a few problems out. I have a few issues there which I'll clean up with a Q-tip. Well, it's very simple. Okay, very nice. Okay, now last thing we're going to be doing is the lip liner. I'm going to try to find a lip liner that's very close to what the lip color I've got on today. And I think I found one. It's my new ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the color Birdie. I think this will do just fine. There it is, right there. I'll show you. I think it's as close as I'm going to get. Let's bring my mirror up here. And I think there's another product, we're all set there. There's another product in the 7-piece, and that's a luminizer. Now, when you're over 40, you have to be careful with luminizer. I think today I will put it on my eyes instead. It's Mally's Effortlessly Airbrushed Highlighter Illuminizer in Stardust. It's really beautiful. Whoa, it's very, very bright. So I'm going to just place that on my eyes. Just going to place, whoa, it is really something. You got to be careful with this because it is really kind of intense. Okay, so I'm just going to use the brush that Mally gives us and just sort of brush it in. See if I can just ease it into the look. And then I'll just add a little bit more of the taupe eyeshadow, so that I can have a little bit more definition there. Yes, there it is. That's good. A little bit more here in the crease. Okay. And then I'm going to blend it in. A Cala Beauty blending brush. Just going to blend that right in the crease. It's a cream product, a cream shadow stick. Works amazing, but you do need a brush to blend it in. Okay, let me just take my hair out. I put on my earrings, and I'm just picking out my hair. I had just waved it with a conical iron. This is the Bedhead Superstar Conical Iron. I really like this for the modern, more contemporary look. And it looks like I'm all done. Now I need a little bit more blush. The blush, I can see that would help me just to get a little bit more color on. It's a very natural looking blush. So this is the Mally Inspired Beauty 7-piece color cosmetic collection. So just try it out, experiment with makeup, see what works for you, what makes you look great. So this is the finished look, Mally Beauty. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.